so it's a testing day today. We've got our Chinese New Year supper club coming up, fully booked next week. Haven't made this dish properly yet, so I'm going to try it out. We're going to do some slightly larger Xiao Long Bao, or soup dumplings, we call them. I'm just kneading through the hot dough, some medium gluten flour, a little bit of oil and some hot water. It's getting a lot more elastic now, so it's almost at the sort of resting stage. Can be a little bit tiring, but good to get your muscles going. Nice elastic dough. You can see it's pretty smooth now, which is what I want. Needs a little bit of time to rest, so just going to sit it there and rest it up. So let's have 5 minutes to rest. It's like the ultimate dumpling, so we're going to go pleating all the way around and getting that jelly that we've made with some agar-agar, some chicken stock. We're going to get that into the dumpling and it should just ooze out if you make it right. So just roll this into a nice little cylinder before we start anything. It's much, much softer now. It's had that time to relax. Cut them into, I'm going for roughly, if I can, so 25 grams of dumpling pastry. Just going to get them into a nice circle. Best to do sort of 2 or 3 at a time, not too many, because otherwise the pastry tends to dry out quite quickly. Just pressing in with your thumbs, get it into a nice round circle, and then you can start rolling them. And each pastry needs to be rolled individually, so that you get this nice little lump in the middle of the pastry. So the rounder I start, the rounder I'll finish. A little bit of edging round the pastry first with my rolling pin, and then I'm going to start going much deeper into it, start to thin it out. I'm kind of twisting the pastry like it's, my thumb and fingers are spokes of a wheel, and the pastry itself is the wheel. Just going round and round, anti-clockwise. And I want to make this quite nice and big and as thin as possible, and still have that little lump in the middle. If I can. Big dumpling that. Giving it a little bit of a treat, you know. Straight over there. The folding part is by far the most difficult. It's like pleating a fan. If you watch the Xiao Long Bao recipe, very similar to that. We're going to go all the way around. I've just got a very simple mix here just for my testing. Some minced pork and some crab meat. I'm going to spread that into the centre of my pastry. And my jelly, which has been set with that agar-agar, you want a good sort of 4 or 5 chunks of the jelly in there, as much as you can fit in, so that it really creates a proper soup. I'm going to pleat over, using my index fingers and thumbs, trying to keep the jelly inside if you can, pleating, 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 just forming sort of a half egg cut shape here with my left hand, and twisting into the wall, and just picking it up, and then finish off with a little hole at the top of the dumpling. Usually we just prop it up nicely like that. Straight into the grease-proof dim sum paper. It's got to be vigorously boiling, straight over the top. 12 minutes. If the pastry's thin enough, 12 minutes should do it. So if I break this open, look at that. There's a happy chef.